goat, sheep, which are peaceful animal, docile animal, and we are peace-loving people. We aren't allowed to have tiger, leopard, who are ferocious and violent. We only have peaceful animals. And the glorious Quran says that you have to follow the command of the beloved Prophet. It's mentioned in Surah Araf, chapter number 7, verse number 157, that the messenger commands you that which is just and forbids you that which is evil. The Prophet allows you that which is good for you and prohibits you that which is impure for you. It's again repeated in Surah Al-Hashr, chapter 59, verse number 7, that take what the Prophet assigns to you and abstain from that which he denies you. And there are several Sahih Hadith in Sahih Muslim, in Sahih Bukhari, in which the Prophet has clearly mentioned that you should not have carnivorous animals. And he gives the list of prohibited food. The first is the carnivorous animal, which have got canine teeth, like cat, dog, hyena, leopard, lion, etc. You can't have certain rodents like rat, mice, rabbits with claws. You can't have certain reptiles like poisonous snakes, alligators, etc. You can't have birds of prey which have got talons and claws like vultures, owls, eagles. All these categories is prohibited for the Muslim. So what the Prophet says, we believe. Atiullah wa atiur Rasul. Therefore, we are only allowed to have herbivorous animals, the cattle, which are peace-loving. Allowed to have herbivorous animals, the cattle, which are peace-loving. There are some non-Muslims who do have non-veg, but they say, you Muslims, you have non-veg, no problem. But why do you kill the animal in such a ruthless manner? Kill him with mercy. You all torture him to death, you kill the animal, withers and kicks and bleeds to death. You all are merciless people, you Muslims. You want to have non-veg, we have no objection. But at least kill the animal mercifully. Why do you torture him to death? Once there was an argument going on between a Muslim and a Sikh. Sikh is a person from India who has a turban. They were having an argument, same argument. You Muslims all are ruthless people, you all torture the animal, etc. So our Muslim brother, he used his hikmah, and he said that we Muslims, we do zabiha, you know why? You all Sikhs, you all are coward people, you all attack from behind. We Muslims, we are brave, marat ka bacha, we attack from the front. Because the Sikhs, when they slaughter the animal, they give jhatka, fat, one shot and animal dies. So the Muslims are, they all are coward, attacking from behind. We are marat ka bacha, we attack from the front. Anyway, this is not the reason why we do zabiha. This was just a joke. This is just a joke which has taken place really. But this is not the reason why we do zabiha. The reason why we Muslims do zabiha, and zabiha has been derived from zakah or tazkiyah, we need to purify, to grow. And there are various rules and regulations of zabiha. We can give a talk only on the rules and regulations. But the major ones are that, that the knife should be sharp, it should be a swift cut. And there are many that you should give water to the animal before slaughtering it. You should not slaughter one animal in front of the other, various. But the main scientific reason is that you also cut the throat and the windpipe and the vessels of the neck, the jugular vein and the carotid arteries. When you do zabiha, you cut the throat, windpipe and the vessels of neck without damaging the spinal cord. Because if the spinal cord is damaged, the nerve going to the heart may get severed, may get cut, there may be cardiac arrest. The blood will stagnate in the body. So when we do zabiha, we cut the windpipe, throat and vessels of neck, and the heart is there pumping. The animal doesn't die immediately. And most of the blood flows out. The reason why we let the blood flow out of the body is because today we have come to know that blood is a good media of germ and bacteria and toxins. We are hygienic people. We let majority of the blood flow out of the body. If we have along with the meat, the blood,